But apparently, depending on your difficulty you choose, you have different starting locations. And the items and different things you have to find are in different spots. Which is concerning. There is no intro. So I'll read this thing. Sources have led you to believe that Lord Gellert, a noble renowned for his vicious competitiveness, has gathered an exquisite collection of valuable artifacts and rare gems in the enormous mansion on his sprawling estate in Hightown. You're in need of a big job right now to meet certain expenses, so the Gellert estate should fit the bill. You've heard that Lord Gellert somehow manages to control portions of the city leadership and aristocracy. Getting proof of how he's doing this would give you something you could use against him, or sell to one of his enemies. Supposedly, Gellert has a secret passage from his estate that comes out somewhere in or near City Hall. Finding it may prove very useful. He's also reputed to have the best guards and security devices around. Ugh. Since he has close ties to the mechanists, he has a number of their security devices on the grounds. Cleaning out the estate won't be easy, but then paying the rent never is. So Lord Gellert's control of the aristocracy somehow manages the sensitive information about them, find proof of what he's up to so he can hold it over his head. You must be stealthy in order to succeed tonight. Do not allow guards to get a firm warning of your presence. Optional. I'm glad that's optional. It'd be a crime to pass up such an opportunity to make cash. Steal at least 2,400 loot. Lord Gellert owns several extremely rare fine china vases that collectively are worth quite a sum. 5 should constitute a collection to any buyer. The Lord is also reputed to own a fine collection of gems that he keeps on display in his gallery. Time to make them yours. You are a thief, not a murderer. Don't kill anyone. Your sources have told you that Lord Gellert has a secret underground passage leading to City Hall. You need to find some more information about it in order to find it. All major house issues will be controlled by the house captain, so try searching his quarters for information. Rope arrow, water arrow. Okay. I have to close my own window. Here we go. Now I don't have the sun glaring at me in the eyes. Might be nothing out here, but I like how this place looks. There's no way I'm gonna avoid detection or whatever it was saying. Do I have a map? Ooh. Second floor is a square. I'll just explore outside. Okay. These are all just gardens. I think he's above me. I like being able to see in all these windows. It's cool.
What's that?
Is he also coming over here? I think that guy will see me if I do that. Gas arrow. I think I'd have to take out the guy by the door first.
Oh. Is someone there? No, it.
Waiting for him to come back around. Hello?
Looks like it's nothing. Not again.
I wonder how does it determine? Don't have any alarms or overly alert the guards. Like, how does it? What does it consider overly alerted? Still in the back gardens. Ah. I've got lockpicks and stuff, right? Yeah. On the other side.
I saw something. Seems peaceful enough now. All right. What is that? I'll find you. All right. Leave me. Where are you? Come out and
Why is it so bright?
thief.
Uh-oh.
You can't hide forever. I'll find you. Are you all right? Get up. There's a thief in the.
That's annoying. Bit of a nuisance. When you have, like, why is there light here? Like, the light in the map doesn't always make sense to what's portrayed to me in the shadow on the floor. I don't think I can take these guys out. Probably could, but they're gonna know. Gas? Does gas kill guys?
Damn, I didn't mean for that to happen.
I might just not bother going over. That's gonna be it. I'd like to try and pull off that objective if possible. Can I climb this? The hell? They got a fucking mage or something up here? Mechanist mage guy? Security key. My god. The install of the gear lock on Lord Geller's door went well. He has 2 of the specialized gear keys, one of which is kept with him at all times, and the other is either left in the safe or else with Captain Horath. That isn't a good plan. What if Captain Horath loses it, or forgets it in his room? I tried to impress on Lord Gellert the importance of the gear keys. He seems to understand that he needs to keep both keys secured so no one can enter his rooms. However, he doesn't seem to understand that if both are lost, then the entire mechanism would require replacement. That is not an easy task. Lord Gellert is utterly fascinated with the Victrola. He was asking all kinds of questions regarding their manufacturing specifics and how the recordings are made. He was fairly knowledgeable about the differences in quality and sound production. He has ordered a Victrola and a crate of records to use as a greeting device in his entryway. The oddities and whims of the nobility never fail to amaze me. Began installation of the Watchers. Some of them are in place, and they should be operative soon. I can't believe Lord Gellert was complaining about their price. He ignores the fact that these Watchers only need their gears oiled once per month, and the mechanism itself only needs maintenance perhaps once a year. They don't sleep, they don't eat, and they never desert their post for a trip to the privy. They keep a continual watch, which is more than can be said of some of the human so-called guards. I caught one of them in the bar the other day, drunk as a skunk. That alone proves the superiority of our mechanist security devices. The installation of the Watchers is complete. Lord Gellert wouldn't loosen his purse strings one bit more than he had to. There were only a minimum of Watchers installed. The mansion would be so much more secure if he would permit a Watcher at each door, and preferably each major hallway. The best I can say is that the Lord's room and his library are covered, but sadly most of the mansion is not. I spoke with him today about installing some turrets to complement his Watchers. He was complaining about their cost, just like he complained about the cost of the Watchers. He whined bitterly about the ammunition and maintenance charges too. What good is a cannon if it does not have good ammunition, or it misfires due to negligence? Then he had the nerve to sulk about the possibility of misfire and property damage. Those machines are expertly engineered to produce the most advanced technology in home defense, and he is whimpering about price and property damage. I'll be certain to mention the damage on the outside of his house due to the bored target practice of his archers. He should change his mind then. Lord Gellert has ordered a Victrola for use in the ballroom. He has decided that pre-recorded music is much more preferable to hiring musicians. He believes that with a sufficient variety of recorded music, there's no reason at all to put up with the fuss and bother of having musicians in to entertain his guests. Not coincidentally, it is far cheaper to purchase a dozen recordings than to hire a quartet. He then inquired about placing an order for an additional half dozen of the machines, along with a similar quantity of recordable discs. Does he want to have recorded music throughout the mansion? That old skinflint would only permit the installation of a few turrets. That's more than he was originally wanting, and is a few less than he could really use. I really don't understand this fellow. He is one of our most influential citizens, has a simply amazing gem collection to protect, and can easily afford the best security system in town, yet he tries to cut corners whenever possible. One thing that would help assuage the skimpy security is that he's willing to pay for some of the little Roman inspection bots and a couple of the larger combat bots. I don't know that he will pay for them, though, and we mechanists certainly are not providing them for free. Lord Gellard's order arrived today, and he has confided in me his plan for the extra Victrolas. I must say it isn't something that I would have thought of on my own. It is, however, a stroke of genius. Why have security that can only see when so much more can be discovered through other channels? As usual, Lord Gellard wants a discount before paying for the order. I allowed him 2 cases of recordable discs instead. We'll be ordering more of those soon enough. The High Priest is allowing me to bring over one of the big combat bots for Lord Gellard's inspection. It is easily equivalent to 4 or 5 human guards. I can hear Lord Gellard complaining already about the equipment cost and the fuel expense. If he purchases even just one of these and supplements it with a couple of the little ones, then he would save plenty over paying all of those human guards, providing their bed and board. Either way, he's going to need to keep some of the human guards. He just has not permitted enough mechanical security to be installed to do away with very many. Jeez. I think you could have boiled down that, whatchamacallit, journal a little bit. Hi, Zach. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Appreciate the lurk. There was a guy in this room. I don't know if he's gonna come back or what. You locked the door, but the security key doesn't work. Interesting. I can't get out of here unless he comes back. Unless there's a button or something. Some secret passage. I think he might be coming. Someone's walking out there anyway. Or do I just have to leave and come in a different way? Huh. Okay. Can I climb down this? I'd like to not get hurt. They'll land on the tree.
Thou art caught. Come into the light.
That's the guy. I think he was looking for me. No one patrols through here. This is quite the setup they got here, though. This guy's really into the mechanists, I guess. He has a whole gosh dang chapel. I like... It seems like it's revealing parts of the map as I'm exploring it, which is cool. O Master Builder, let us build us our house in strength, with a firm foundation set on bedrock. Let the stone be uncracked and the timber straight and true. This is more builder stuff than it is this stuff. Permit us our roof to be a constant shield against the foes of wind and storm, and our windows tight against all drafts. Let our gutters be efficient movers of water. Let our basement become a swimming pool. Allow our chimneys always draw correctly, so our fires burn bright and the drapes do not smell like smoke. Assist us, we entreat you, that our electric should operate without spark and shorts, and our plumbing never clog. Brethren, let us not forget the builder in our daily lives. Amen. There's a guy here. Good thing I didn't go out there. That archer would have seen me. Housekeep key. This is quite the place.
Yeah, just look at that sky. Storm's coming up from the south, I tell you. How can you tell that? By the way, the clouds are moving. I studied meteorology when I was younger. What's metapology? Meteorology. It's the science that deals with the atmosphere, weather forecasting, you know, that kind of thing. Oh. Spiders. Ever been down in the sewers? There's some really big ones down there. I was working for the city for a while. I said atmosphere, you taffer, not utmost fear. Oh, atmosphere. What's that? It's the gaseous envelope of a celestial body. You know, the air. Oh, but how do you study the air? You can't even see it. Look, you taffer, it's a scientific fact that... Why do I bother? It just looks like it's going to rain, that's all. Why do you always treat me like I'm stupid or something? If you're so smart, why do you and me have the same job? Oh, looks like it's gonna be a long night. Did you see something over there?
Must have been rats. This busted window? Huh. Okay. Then maybe I could sneak right across there, but it seems like a weird place. Swimming pool. Oh. Oh. Did that turn off a security device? Fancy toilets. Oh, now I'm back here. Okay. I kind of wanted to see actually what was. So, speaking of, that I heard a guy open a door, and there he is. You locked it. Housekeeping. Remember that no servants are to enter the barracks unless permitted by either myself or Captain Horath, Sergeant Rathbone. Save.
What's that I see?
Really?
Something moved there.
Thought I saw something. Making noise now.
Oh!
A lot of guards. Oh. Alright. Alright. Oh, a freezer. Can't take this. Neat. Time for lunch pass with the crunchy deer leg, please. Exactly. Hey, BA. Dear Kevel, I hope this note finds you in time. Remember how you said that Peter and Mary were on their way back? They never arrived here. No one has seen them in months. They both sent home notes saying that the captain seemed to be stalking them. And last week I saw the captain pick up a child and throw him against a wall. Damn. He told Lord Gellard that the child was trying to steal something from the coach. That kid was just walking down the street. He didn't do anything. Lord Gellard told him good work. I took the unconscious child home, but he died the next day. There's something really wrong with that man, and Lord Gellard won't do anything about him. Please, Kevel, get out of there as soon as you can. Aunt Martha. Damn. So the captain's like a psychopath, pretty much. Not like me, who just knocks out people. Nothing in here? Bonk. I think that's a weird place to put the lever. Can't pull that? There was another one like this earlier, I thought, that I could pull that I thought might have deactivated some of the security, but I'm not sure.
All right, I hear you. Come out in the open at once.
Just inspecting the bathrooms. Where are you at?
Come out and face me, thief.
He's above me. Oh shit. Or he's right in front of me.
I'll find you. Damn you.
Here you are. There's a lot of different places to go on this map. Here, a camera. I'm stuck. I can't walk backwards up the stairs. Up. Yep. Camera up there. Let me go back up again. Maybe
Who's there? Over there. Is someone there? Thief here.
Damn, I didn't mean for that.
I guess they spotted me.
Greetings, my esteemed guest.
I'm confused. Okay, maybe I just don't do this at all.
Show yourself.
I'd like to know what that thing says when you run it, though.
Just you wait.
We'll find you soon enough.
I think I can pull this off.
Over here.
Damn, I didn't mean for that to happen.
Maybe we just don't bother. It's an optional objective not to get caught or alerted. And I was trying to pull it off, but...
Damn, I didn't mean for that.
Okay. Maybe we don't come in here at all. Right now I'm here. I'm not gonna move. Hey, DM.
Come out and fight me! You can hide for long!
Is someone there?
No, this is a fan mission. It's called Heist Society. Guy's still looking for me.
You camper!
Why am I in light all of a sudden standing here? This has been very detailed so far. I think it was a 2004 map, if I remember correctly. Eris. This guy asleep?
What's there?
I think I turned something off again. I'm hoping that's disabling the some of the security devices. Oh. Tried streaming Return to the Haunted Cathedral. Didn't realize how bad you were at the game. I don't know. The more you play, the better you get at it. And I do think, in a certain sense, I guess it depends on the game, maybe, but like watching people play the game, I think does help you learn how to play a game.
Damn, I didn't mean for that to happen.
Oh. Yeah, you can't expect to be an expert if you've never actually touched the game, but you can still learn some stuff, I think. So there's an alarm. How would I have known that? I guess there's yellow lines. Ah. Yeah, I'm not very good at the game either, honestly. I just like run around and knock everyone out. And if it screws up, then I load a save. So this is his gem collection, I guess. But we gotta turn the alarm off, which apparently is below me. Nothing. Just an unnamed room. I always check inside the toilets, but there's never anything in them. That's a camera. It's still on. So what the heck is my pushing those buttons, pulling those levers doing? Speaking of. Like, what did that do? Is this the alarm system? I don't know. There's like no indication that anything's happening. Is this camera still running? No. I see. Oh, that scared me. Please don't burn. That's suspicious. This painting? Stuck. What the? This painting? Okay. Why did you want to look at it? You saw a face where there isn't one? Okay. I know I've definitely had that happen before where you can look at a thing and recognize a face in it. I assume this will do that. There must be a button somewhere. I mean, if this isn't a door, I don't know what is. I thought maybe this was a switch. It's the horn of Quintus. When you said that there was a... You saw a face, I was thinking like right there. Like an eye and a nose kind of thing. I was thinking the fireplace seems like a logical place, but... I don't know. Unless it opens from another side. Huh. Oh. Jeez. Oh. Thought there'd be a passage, but it's just a item. That's fine, I guess. I mean, I'm disappointed, but... This is like a very large place as well. I can only imagine what their electricity bills are with these lights on all the time. It's cool you can turn them off though. Now I'm here again. This is the room I came in but couldn't get out of before. And then I'm above the chapel. How do I get to any of this? We go back here. What's this? So back to the right. It's my... Yeah, I guess it is the directions are correct, to the north. That's the window. Oh. What about this? Is that a window? Or wait. Take my rope arrow back, at least. I'd like to stay on this floor, because it seems like the security devices I've run into have all been like guarding the path up, but then the things that turn them off have all been also on the second floor. Okay, yeah, I never went that way. Now that I've disabled it, okay. Oh. Oh. Don't fall in the fire and die. Is this just a way in, maybe? Hello? Oh, that's her hand. I'm like, what is that? Little fingers sticking through. Nothing else. It's not. A key I don't have. I wonder if this is... They said that the library and something else were covered by...
What I see there.
Were covered by security. This way, this way. I think this guy's coming, but I was gonna comment on, I always like on these missions when they have like good use of the lighting. So like just even in this hallway, it's like it could just be a very flatly lit place with some light and shadows, but instead there's like different colors almost, and it adds a lot to like the atmosphere. It's like so you can have like it's the same texture along the walls, but like it looks different in different grades of shadow. And I don't know, I always like when they do a good job with the lighting. It adds a lot to it, I think.
Someone making noise?
No? Hmm. Huh? Wonder why this is here. It's because of those, but I turned them off already, apparently. Water arrow. Just a closet. This is the... I gotta find 2 gears. If I remember correctly. One is supposed to be on the guy himself, and one is either on or... Can't even... It's either on or in the room of this... the guard captain guy. Hmm. Oh. Isn't it gonna bust that light? I guess we just don't care. Right, let me look around up here first before we... Let's do a hard save again in case something weird happens. How do you spell... Is it dumb waiter? I don't know how to...
Whose noise? Oh.
Another camera that's off.
Who's there?
Hello? Hello? Patio. Oh, he's got a gosh dang gambling hall.
Hey, how's about another drink there, pretty barmaid?
I think you've had enough, Benny. You're already drunk and you're on duty. We could both get fired, you know?
Nah, that won't happen tonight.
And why is that?
Well, for starters, Lord Chi and the captain aren't here tonight. And, the sergeant is down in the Lord's special library. So there's no one around who'll give us taff about it. So pour me another, I'm feeling good! Hey, got any cheese to go with the wine?
I'll give you the cheese, but no more wine. You're supposed to be on duty. Look at you. You can barely lift your sword, much less protect the manor from an intruder.
Oh, fiddlesticks. Nobody's gonna get in here. Lord G's got lots more guards around and all kinds of those mechanical eyes. Any taffer who tried to break in would get caught in a jiffy.
Maybe so, but it's not fair to the others who have to do all the work while you're slacking off.
Slacking off? Not old Benny here. I'm guarding a barmaid. You're too important to let anything happen to you. Hey, how's about a little kiss?
Benny, your breath could choke a burrick at 20 paces. Just eat your cheese and try to sober up, okay?
Wow.
I don't like being pushed around. Nobody pushes Benny around. Did you hear them? Oh, yeah, have another. Hey!
Well, doesn't seem like anything now.
What's with these? There's tons of doors you can't pick and I can't lock them either. There must be another key for like this wing. I just disabled something else as well. I wonder if I can... it's gonna set off the alarm and I'll lose that optional objective if I...
Who goes
What's that
there?
there? I saw something. Whew, this place gives me the creeps. Back to work.
Let's find out.
I see him! Help! Over here!
Because I think it's if the guards see me, it doesn't really matter if she sees me. Sorry, lady. But I gotta pay rent. This is the pool area again. Whoa. So I'm across the way from where I was last time. Anything else in here? No money on the tables? Oh, there we go. I bet I could get in right there, though. From down below.
Hey, stop! Right there!
Really? Can't turn these lights off. I'm gonna wait to see, because I think he was walking towards that door. No, he's not. Oh, I'm here. What the? Oh yeah, and the dumbwaiter.
You think that was anything?
Just the door opening and closing on itself.
You gave yourself away that time.
Damn! Damn.
Dumb. Sneaking. This is kind of a library, but not the library, I don't think. The infamous library. Maybe it is. Living area. Oh! Sorry. Thank you. Is this that locked area I was talking about before? I think it is. Golden dice. No key or anything though. Just a bunch of loot. VIP treatment. Next question is, can I get down from here without filling myself up? That's okay. I'll just eat a bunch of apples. Stuff them into my mouth. We're here. Is this that goes outside?
All right. You're in for a damn feed.
I guess I somehow have to get. It seemed like I have to go into a basement, or there's areas. There's definitely places I've not been yet. Let's go back up. Maybe we'll head back towards that dumbwaiter. This was this. That was that. This is the pool again. I'm also curious, actually, if I find this out. Here. Hello? I hear. Oh. Aha. Is this the guards room? Oh, that's one of the gears. This is Captain Horath's room. I would like to thank you for continuing good work and improving the guards. The new staggered shifts you suggested are working out very well. No longer am I awakened at 7 a.m. by the sound of stomping feet going by my window. Your efforts in improving their combat skills are no less commendable. Everyone in the city is saying that my guards are the best around. No more street urchins bothering my coach. No more vagabonds showing up in the kitchen for a handout. No more beggars out by my front gate. Things have vastly improved over your predecessor. Please don't concern yourself about the rumors regarding your training methods. A guard's life is a difficult one, and most city people just don't understand that it takes a tough approach to create an exemplary guard. By the way, I have sent Sergeant Gray to my country estate. Since that last training accident, he just hasn't been the same. Please be assured that he is still capable enough to guard there. By the way, I will need you to come with me tonight. I'm not in the library, then I'll be downstairs. Remember, the red-suited child is my favorite picture. Red-suited child. Private library is your best lead for the secret passageway. Find written proof. I don't know what changed necessarily. Red suited child. Breath's journal. Jesus. What's down here? All of the skeletons in this closet. Dear Emily, will your mother be moving out soon? Things are getting rather rough here. The captain overheard me complain about having to haul all the firewood by myself, and has been making things rather difficult. That guy has a mean streak a mile wide and 40 fathoms deep. He broke a maid's arm last week because she didn't have the towels ready when he went for his bath. Try to convince your mother to go back to her old job at the Parker estate so I can return home. Running the fruit stand in the market is better than working here. Affectionately, William. Yeah, this guy's not a nice guy. Gosh. I'm gonna refill my drink. And then we'll read this. So be right back. Okay. So this is before. I was reading a journal earlier that was at 420 and after. This one is 14. It was a good day today. There was some mangy street kid checking on Lord Gillard's coach. I knew he was up to something. The way he kept checking out the coach and trying to see inside, I grabbed him up before he could do anything and threw him against the wall. He made the most satisfying crack as he collided with the bricks. This guy's fucked up. I know that noise. He's broken a couple of ribs and maybe his arm. It was the least of what he deserved. Then some stupid wench came running up, screaming about cruelty to children. The brat didn't do anything. Of course, he didn't touch the coach, yet. You have to stop them before they do. That worthless scum child was probably one of the dozens she had churned out over the years. Those people are just garbage anyway. Yeesh. Lord Gellard was quite pleased with how I protected his coach. 420. The servants are really slacking around here. Last Wednesday I went for my weekly bath, and there weren't any towels in the cabinet. I gave that lazy laundry wench's arm a little twist as a reminder. The cabinet has been full of clean towels ever since. She is much more industrious now with a broken arm than she ever was before. Then I caught that lousy bum William sleeping behind the woodshed. He said he was just resting up before taking the next load of wood in. That guy is a lousy worker. I had the steward put him on double shifts so we can at least get one day's work out of him. The worst one this week was the stable hand. He was drunk in the kitchen again, complaining that he was short on his wages, that the hours were too much, and how he needed to take his sister to the doctor. What a whiner. Then he started spouting off, saying the worst things about Lord Gellard. He called Lord Gellard a blackmailer and said he was going to go to the magistrate, tell him all about the terrible things Lord Gellard has done. How dare he call Lord Gellard a blackmailer? It was too much. I hit that sniveling whiner with a fireplace poker. What a jerk. What a jerk. That stupid stable hand died only after one hit with the poker. An inquiry would cause Lord Gellard a lot of embarrassment. I mean, it's not like I would be found guilty. That guy deserved it. I hid him under the floorboards here with my journal. Now I'm stuck with that stinky guy around. I better not let any of the servants up here. 421. I told the steward that the stable hand had left drunk last night, swearing he would never return. He didn't seem too worried about it. Apparently the stable hand had left his last employer the same way. Lord Gellard was annoyed at having to get another stable hand. I quietly told him about the stable hand's untrue accusations. He wanted to know what I had done to stop him from spreading those lies, so I told him. He was impressed with how I defended his good name and how I had taken care of the problem so that there wouldn't be any police poking around here. Lord Gellard said that he had been looking for a fellow like me to take charge of the guards and promoted me to captain. I can hardly believe it. This is the best day ever. These past few weeks have just flown by. The servants are more productive and the guards are shaping up well. None of the street urchins come anywhere near the coach either. It is good to be captain. Lord Gellard came to me today. It seems that Peter and Mary have been carrying tales about him recording people. He said the steward had already spoken to them about their gossiping. Now they are trying to make it seem that Lord Gellard is plotting with the mechanists, simply because he is having them install some additional security. He said that servants like the gossip, but this is entirely too much. Lord G said that he can't dismiss them because it would look like they were telling the truth, but they cannot stay because it is too disruptive. He wants me to take care of this one way or the other. Why do I think it is going to be smelly in here again? I'm guessing he set up a bunch of those recording devices and he's probably recording other people saying stuff as blackmail. If I had to guess. I'm also eating a banana. So Horath is a piece of shit. But we got his gear, right? Is the barracks, I wonder? No other goodies. Barrett. That's think there's anything up there. Doesn't seem like it. Okay, now I know where I am. I tried to come up here before, but I think I was climbing these stairs and then that saw me. The watcher shall remain on at all times except during I assume that's supposed to be maintenance. They are not watching you, they are watching for thieves from the outside. So stop acting like they are and maintain your patrols. By the way, when I catch the archer that has been using them for target practice, he will really regret it. He has earned himself a few minutes substituting for the practice dummy in the sword room. Security key shall be kept at all times with the guard watching the stairs by Lord Gellard's room. I think I got that key. No one is permitted to enter the library at night. Too many guards fall asleep in there or leave dirty fingerprints on everything. Night shift has plenty of time to sleep during the day, so get used to it. The house master key is to remain with Lord Gellard or myself. If for any reason I'm not in the house, the key will be secured in my in my or Lord Gellard's rooms. No one except Lord Gellard or I am permitted to have that key. Anyone on a break must have one of the roaming guards relieve him. No one is to leave their post unguarded for any reason. I don't care if you haven't eaten in 12 hours or dinner isn't sitting well. The first time I catch someone leaving their post unguarded, they will forfeit 2 days' pay and earn a flogging. The second time isn't going to occur. Are we quite clear about that? We are here to guard Lord Gellard in his home, and that is exactly what we'll do. Signed, Captain Horath. So, the master key is in his room or Lord Gellard's room. Have I found Lord Gellard's room? I thought that was one of the ones I went to. I didn't see the master key. This isn't the master key. This is the bronze key. Can't drop that one. I was trying to clean up some of the junk I got. I think the security key I was talking about was this key. Oh, given the recent accident that befell Madame Belgarve and her beloved poodle, all archery practice towards the target dummy is to cease. Avoid any future misfortunes. The shutters at the end of the range have been nailed shut. I guess someone shot through a window by mistake and got some lady's dog. Zone hammer. Jesus. Who's this then? Gosh. Nothing else in here. There's something frightening about Horath's rabid devotion to protecting Lord Gellard and his property. It reminds me of the old Inquisitor up at the Hammerite Temple. Oh, he was a toughie. I can still remember his favorite saying, "Swing the hammer and let the builder sort them out." Oh, he was enough to give a body nightmares, he was. What the blazes does Horath have against the servants? He goes around berating them and worse. He never allows them a moment of peace. By this week, he broke the laundry maid's arm. I'll bet he has no idea she had been doing both her job and Mary's. Speaking of which, the steward needs to get a replacement for Mary. She was due back from her mother's weeks ago and hasn't returned yet. That's the lady that he killed and the arm he broke. I'm going to post a note at the bottom of the stairs telling the servants to not come up here. Horath caught one of the maids trying to clean his room. He became totally enraged. It was all I could do to get her out of there. It turns out that one of the guards was complaining that it smelled up there. It seemed to be coming from Horath's room. Not much to report. Sergeant Gray is doing well at the country estate, and all is well here. Horath came up with the idea of staggered shifts for the men, and it seems to agree with Lord Gellard and the men. Miracles never cease. Gah! Went to check out the window by Horath's room to see if the pool was in use. What a stench! Whatever that smell is, it's not coming from the pool. There's nothing in the hall. It must be Horath's room. I'll see if I can get one of the maids to clean out any dishes he has in there. The smell is simply disgusting. How can he stand it? Horath has all of those maids terrified. I finally got one of them to come up to clean, but she wouldn't do it unless I stood guard to warn her if Horath was coming. Good thing she did. She was only in there a few moments before I heard heavy-footed Horath on the stairs. I got her out of the room and hid her in the hallway curtains before he made it to the top of the stairs. As soon as Horath was in the room, that maid was running downstairs as if the trickster himself were after her. I tried to get that maid to go back upstairs and clean Horath's room. She absolutely refused to go, but did tell me something odd. She said the room was clean. There were no dishes laying around or under the bed. But the smell was horrible in there. It would take more than a dead rat or two to make it smell that bad. Got a bad feeling about this. We already know the answer to that. Is this like a head servant room or sergeant's room or something? Somewhere there's a key. Master key. We don't. And it wasn't in his room, and it's not obviously in. What am I trying to say? It wasn't obviously in Horath's room, I could tell. This is that living room area. I forget where the heck. I forget where the heck the dumbwaiter was.
Damn, I didn't mean for that to happen.
I got spotted when I was in here. This was a dead end. I think I was on the second floor anyway when I saw the dump back here. Here maybe. So I'm on the third. Let's go down to 2.
What's going on here?
Hmm. This way.
We'll see blood.
Damn.
That's a
I hit the door. Also, where is this going that I haven't been here? Huh.
All right, what was that? I'll find you.
Thanks for opening the door. That looks cool.
Is someone over there? You stay.
Ah. Okay. I think this might be... where the security is for the alarm system. Somewhere.
Hey, someone.
Escape key. This is where that goes. Okay. Spring wiring. I will take your cheese, please. What? There's a note I just picked up. Francine, while you are an excellent cook, I do need to speak with you about the kitchen expenses. They are entirely too high. I know for a fact that day-old bread sells for half of the new baked, yet you insist on buying fresh baked goods. Why? The guards and servants do perfectly fine on old bread and the cheese. Find the slightly moldy ones and make a good deal with the shopkeeper. Just cut the mold off the edges and it will be fine. The guards and servants will never know the difference. Also, don't buy so many apples. I don't like them and they are pricey. The kitchen expenses must be reduced to an acceptable amount. By the way, I hear that the butcher just got in some wonderful Berwick T-bone steaks. Make sure to get some of those for my dinner tonight. I'd also like some fresh green beans. The fresher, the better. So he wants all the best stuff, but for his servants, junk. Look at that. Just some secret wine or whatever. This. What do we think about this? Security. I bet that's the alarm. For the gemstones. That's cool. That was in the gallery.
Huh? What?
Courtyard, main hall. I'm gonna go back to the gallery, which is this way? Right here? Also, I wonder where the painting was. He was talking about the boy. Red suited child. I got the loot, I got the gem collection. I know there's also a china vase. The only place I can remember there being paintings was like here maybe? You need to come with me tonight. If I'm not in the library, then I'll be downstairs. Remember, the red suited child is my favorite picture. You'd think that would be like a gallery kind of thing. Still one guy will run around outside. He might be one of the last guards, though. Now I'm here. This is where I started. Where to go? There's something second. This what's that? Might be the courtyard. I guess it's the courtyard in the pool area. What is this though? If I go west. Red suited child. What could that mean? That's the library that I'm trying to get into. Definitely seems like red suited child. I think I gotta find where his room is again, maybe, and then Maybe there's a painting or something in there that I missed. Where would that be? What is this? Patio. Wait. Go this way. It would be to the north. This is a door that doesn't open. Right? One of several. So I'm here. I go up, left, and up. Maybe this is also a door that didn't open.
Damn.
Really? That's enough to break my cover? This goes here. Can I at least open this? Oh, maybe this is his room. Or where am I? No hidden goodies. This must be his room. What am I looking at? Oh, it's a table with a cup on it. I'm like, what is that? Those are the 5 china vases. House Master Key. Lord Gellard, you are invited to join us at the opening ceremony of the Dayport Museum on the eve of the 22nd day of the 8th calendar month. We are pleased to open with such wondrous displays as the Variath Gem Collection found within the mines of the Varian Ranges, the horrors of the underworld featuring stuffed exhibits of the most hideous creatures found within the depths of our city, and the wonders of technology, an exhibit specially created and maintained by our good friends, the Mechanists. The highlight of the evening will be the unveiling of the special Tyranian Blood Diamond, crown jewel of our collection, valued at an astounding 20,000 gold. I'm afraid it will have to be kept well behind glass and security devices, but you will be privileged to be one of the first to see its sheer beauty and richness and color. We hope to receive a reply confirming your attendance, Lord Feringer, owner and curator of the Dayport Museum. So now I should be able to get into the library. I guess I misunderstood how this thing worked. I was thinking there was going to be like 2 sets of doors in 2 different gears, but I guess it's 1 gear. But there were 2 possible keys. He had one, but he's gone, and then the guard left one. I'm not sure. I'm still not sure about that clue he left, but it's... I'm guessing it has to do with the library. Assuming there's a painting in the library. Master key.
Let's see what that was. Maybe it'll be a quiet shift. Alright, who's making the racket? Better a false alarm than an emergency.
Wow. That fat pig Farringer, does he presume to undermine my status and importance in the city by inviting me to the opening of his museum? Does he presume to show the city that his wealth exceeds that of mine? I must deal with him forthwith. Perhaps acquiring the blood diamond beneath his sniveling nose on the eve of the opening ceremony will show him that he is of inconsequence to this city. The jewel will indeed make a nice addition to mine own collection, and if another stone were to be substituted for the genuine article, a fraud good enough to pass off to anyone but a jeweler or Farringer himself, what sweet revenge that would be. But how to acquire it and make the switch? A thief for hire? It would take a master thief to circumvent the security devices provided by the mechanists. I have heard of rumors of one who is currently residing in Shalebridge that can be hired, but I cannot approach him directly or even verify that he is good. He is as good as they say. I don't even know where in the museum the diamond is being kept. I must talk to Various about this. Wow. Sure, I'll let you hire me. Wonder how can I get through here without that spotting me? There must be a way to turn it off, but it's probably like behind it or something. Or in another room. It is very aggressively looking that way.
Strange noises. Freeze!
I don't know how that guy hurt me. I guess I stepped a couple times, but...
Damn.
Trying to avoid that.
Something there. You got a big...
I don't understand. There, finally. Are there any paintings in here? So just curious if that affected that, but it does not. Can they see you in the dark? Yeah, they don't care. There's a red child there. That's the only thing that makes any sense to me. Aha. Oh.
This looks like the way out.
Oh shit.
Seen something. I have found no danger.
I missed.
I have not determined this incident.
This way, come with me. So he just has like mechanist people living down here? No.
Malfunction unauthorized.
Library basement. Let me come on back. I'm gonna double check I didn't miss anything. These. Oh. These sure seem to be like the secret passages we were looking for. Once your other objectives are complete, use it. So I guess I come here when I'm done. But I still gotta find written proof that Lord Gellert eavesdrops on his guests. Huh. That's the last thing. So maybe there's another door I've not been through that I can get through now that I've got the key. Knowing that this is still here. I know he's recording stuff. Written proof. Where I had it, but I think I gotta go back up. I wanted to listen to this. Is this gonna alert these guards though?
Greetings, my esteemed guest. Please accept my regrets at missing the pleasure of your company. I will be out the remainder of this evening attending various social functions. Please be kind enough to leave your card with the sergeant before departing. Thank you.
That's that, I guess. Noped out of that situation. Yeah, because there's some places it seems like I've not been. I'm on the east side, I think, so we go over. Or wait, no. Now I'm on the east side. Oops. Oh, this is just the overlook. Okay. What are my favorite types of fan missions? I kind of like these mansions, sort of ones like this, where it's just kind of like a open area where you can kind of explore. I don't know. I don't know. I like a lot of them. I guess I like the exploration aspect. So if it's kind of like an open area, it could be a city as long as it's not too crazy huge and like hard to even get around stuff. Like if there's places for you to kind of like explore in different nooks and crannies and things to find out, I like that. I like the exploration aspect of it. And I like the occasionally I like the horror themed ones. Bedroom key. Yeah, I think it mostly comes down to if it's too like linear, unless it's like a horror. I've played one or two that are horror maps that are like more linear, and that's fine. But generally speaking, I like when it's kind of like, here's the map, explore, and like figure out how to get through stuff yourself. This just goes outside. So I guess this is just a way we could have gotten in and then the bedroom key just lets us get out. Or what is this? My dearest Lord Gellard, I find that I must compliment you on your impeccable taste in porcelain vases. I have never seen such a rare collection. Those miniatures are so dainty and exquisite. They are absolutely flawless, and the china is so thin it appears nearly transparent. The coloration is superb, and the designs are superior to any I have seen. There were even vases by Hidalgo, Mikimoto, and Ritani. I wonder if those are references to something, I'm not sure. Truly, you are a meticulous and discerning collector of vases. In fact, the best collection outside of Lord Farringer's is at the Dayport Museum. My highest regards, Lady Roger. Okay, so this might have just been a way inside. I didn't notice any notes in his room. Maybe I want to go back there and double check his room. For secret evidence. Because where else would you keep such a thing if not in your little underground bunker that I was just in, but I didn't see anything there. For some reason that sound scared me. I'm just like clicking on stuff. The last thing I gotta do. I would think it would be here or maybe the library. Otherwise, they're the most secure places. This was him complaining. That turned off the camera. Huh. I saw this. And I'm like, there must be a button here. Thought it would open a passage, but it just does that. That's cool though. Okay. And that turns it back on. Strange. And it wasn't down here. That I could tell. Why there's just this dude down here. I guess maybe he maintains stuff. That's just a dead end. Or the way out. Where would a guy keep secret recordings at? Or written proof. Written proof that Gellert eavesdrops on his guests. Ballroom, gallery. What are you doing? No, he's just taking a time out. This was the gem room. Gallery. I'm just gonna do a once over of like this whole bottom floor. What would make sense? That was his reading. Chapel, living area. The builder giveth, and the builder buildeth. This was all guards and servants. I wouldn't think it would be here. No notes or anything. This was that one guy's room, and he didn't have anything particularly interesting to say. Those were just notes. People talking. Hi. Hmm. Of the chapel, the main hall. This is the window outside. This was a dead end if you go that way. Hmm. I wonder, is that the guy himself? You think that'd be something you'd store in like a little hidden thing like that, maybe? Someone's room, like a guest room, perhaps. Stairs back down. Security. Some lady. Lady Roger. Now I'm back at his room. I feel like I've kind of looked everywhere. What am I missing? That was his invitation. Miss that. I don't want to have to look it up. Lord's bedroom. This was a closet. That was to turn the thing on or off. I mean, this painting doesn't do anything, does it? The dog and whatever the hell's going on there. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look it up. Because where else could it be? Not in the library. We've been everywhere else. I feel like I've been fairly thorough. It wasn't downstairs. I'll double check, I guess. There was the security area, but then that was just had an alarm system. Heist Society. And I'm looking for like the evidence. I don't know if this is what I'm looking for, but it sounds like someplace I've not been anyway. We go back up to the Lord's room. Lord's library, but if we go round and about. That. Is that it? What they're talking about? I would not have noticed that. Wow. This might not even be what I'm looking for, but it's still hidden stuff. Nobody ever looks up. Yeah, this isn't even what I was looking for. This is just bonus stuff. Unless there's something else hidden. Yeah, huh. Well, okay, that's cool to find at least. But not what I needed. Reading. Room with the recordings. There's a room. There's an entire room I haven't been to. Secret edge exit. Location of secret passage. Switch. Yeah, and the way you get around certain places is actually different depending on the difficulty, so that's kind of interesting. Where's the room? The Victrola recordings. Question, where's Dewdrop? That's a good question. There's somewhere I haven't been that seems like there should be a place on the map. I'm pretty sure that's overlooking the chapel. This was a path. Theater stuff overlooking. There's maybe, is it this? Because that seems suspicious. Maybe we should just look around there. Because I'm not finding like obvious, like here's where you go. Let us go down to the first floor. Because what's above that? Ground floor. Yeah, it definitely seems like there should be something there. So if I go, keep going east. This is the living area, so this is the pool. Oh yeah, I totally forgot about this. Oh, I probably would have found this eventually if I kept looking. But I totally forgot that that was even a thing. Here we go. That's evidence on somebody, apparently.
Can you say that, Isabella? He certainly does seem to know a lot of what goes on. But to claim that he eavesdrops on his guests...
Well, either he listens in on his guests, or else he's the servant spying for him. How else would he know what he knows? You heard him this morning. He asked me if I had found my ring.
So?
So, I didn't mention it to him. Come to think of it, I didn't say anything to the maid either. The only person I said anything to was you, dear. Only you.
You're right. There is something odd about that. You know, both I and the Master from the Grain Commission visited here last week. The Master and I discussed holding the grain in the city warehouses back until the price rose up some more. And you know, I'd been telling everyone that there was no grain to be had until the next shipment came in. Yet Gellert asked me to sell him some of my surplus from the warehouse that same evening. He knew it was there. No wonder he always hosts all of the guild leaders whenever possible.
And it also explains how he's able to get the favors from the city commissioners. He has a lot of them guests here as well. I wonder what he has on them.
Blackmail? Yes, I could see him doing that.
Whoa. You know you
Whoa.
can't take it with you. But I can.
Whoa.
I once had a girl, or should I say, she once had me. She showed me her room, wasn't it good? Norwegian wood. She asked me to stay and she told me to sit anywhere. And I looked around and I noticed there wasn't a chair, just some taffer took it.
Shut up, you drunken off-key taffer! Oh, what? I was wondering why there were 5 love-crazed burricks right outside the gate. You're supposed to be guarding this place, not singing and dancing around, you great moof.
That lout Faringer. How on earth can I spy on him if he won't stay here? I've had listening devices installed in different rooms to try and overhear him, but all I ever catch is maids gossip and guard chatter. The only good catch was finding out that Lady Brickhouse was the one preventing me from opening that new factory on the west side, forcing workers to toil under inhumane conditions indeed. Well, I know how to get her out of the way. Ah, I knew it. The grain commissioner has a plan with Lord Holmes to hold back the grain shipments until the price rises some more. No wonder baked goods have been so expensive. I think I could get Holmes to sell some of that surplus grain to me. I could make a tidy profit off of it. The ladies Warwick and Brickhouse certainly have quite the feud going on. Such language. One would hardly expect it from this society's finest. Lady B insisting on her innocence at Lady W's accusations. Yet neither of them suspect it was me that had forged letters made detailing Lord Warwick's dalliance with Lady Brickhouse left where Lady W would certainly find it. What a sentence. The funniest thing is that Lord W can't stand her. At least my objective is keeping Lady B from interfering with my plans seems to be complete. At this rate, she will be lucky if anyone still talks to her. No wonder Lord Garbo always has insomnia. His lady snores louder than a burrick. I'll have the steward send him up some laudanum laced tea to allow him some rest. His goodwill has been very useful on several occasions. At last, something useful. Beringer is keeping the blood diamond at his house and not at the museum like he had said. He is doubling the guard on the 3rd floor until it is moved into the museum opening night. He has also doubled the guards at the museum because every thief in town is trying to get a hold of that stone. Ha! All they are doing is training Faringer's guards better. I knew the listening devices Various invented were a good investment. There it is. So now we can depart. Job well done, everyone. A little disappointed that it took me that long to figure out where the heck the path I needed to go was, but we figured it out. Yay. Da-da-da-da. Heist Society. That was a cool one. No, interesting that the certain aspects of it change because of the difficulty that you choose. Apparently even down to like the notes and the different clues and things that you find. That's a nice feature. But cool.